Hello, everybody. Let's see here. Make sure I got my comments set up. Okay, that must be the right one. It is the Monday night comic book claim sale. We have me and Cicada Sonic doing it tonight. Aaron's off with his pusher again, picking up some more goodies to probably sell to you in the near future. So keep an eye out for that. Hopefully, he'll be here next Monday to do the sale. I'm going to start out with the same thing as usual. As long as you spend at least $20 with my stuff, you'll get free shipping. You can let your pile build, or you can request it to come get shipped. Just if you make a payment or something and you do want it to get shipped, leave me a message so I know. Otherwise, I will just assume you just made a payment and I'll just put them in your box for future shipment. Tonight's going to be, for me, $3 comics. You're always welcome to bid. If anybody wants to bid against someone, if they see something they really want, you're welcome to do that in dollar increments. I may do some other ones in here too today. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to start out $3 per comic. And if you catch this on the replay, let other people know that they can check out the replay and claim anything that hasn't been sold in the video. And you can make your claims by just putting a comment on the video. And as long as no one else has a comment ahead of you that claims something that you want, you can claim it. And we'll get those things to you. Just mention who they're from, whether you're claiming stuff from me or from Dan. DragonGKS@yahoo.com that you see on the screen. That's my PayPal and email. So you can contact me through there. Dan, we'll explain all his stuff later. I guess he's going to hop on in the second part of the show. He's working on getting his stuff all together for it right now. So I guess we'll get things going. I don't see anybody in the comments. No, I don't want to hit that button. Yeah, hopefully I'm doing this. I only got one comment, but that's from someone from over 3 hours ago, so I don't think they're sitting in here waiting for the sale that long. But I'll run these down. If you catch the replay, you can claim whatever you would like. Most of these are just bagged and boarded and unread. Just got wear from being packed with other things or something like that. Being stored over the years. I'll mention if they look like they're red and worn at all. But otherwise, if you are here for the live show and you want to see more of the comic, you want me to take it out of the bag and and go through it or anything like that, you can let me know. Sorry, I got 3 little flies that are really fast, really annoying. They've been bugging me all day. So it doesn't help to have the door open after a storm. But that way the cat can run in and out when he wants. This is the Invincible Iron Man 1999 annual. Cool cover there. If Quentin was on, I'd say it's close to a Statue of Liberty cover, but not quite. And we have the Invincible Iron Man Annual 2000. This is the Invisibles from Vertigo DC. I better wear my glasses. The stickers on the bags are on the bags. That writing there is just on the bag. That's the shop that used to have these comics, many of them. But he's got Ashcan written on this, but it's regular comic size, so I'm guessing it's just a thin preview, and that's why. But it's the Invisibles preview Welcome to the Ultimate Conspiracy. This is Invisibles Arcadia Part 1, but it says number 5. And I don't know. It's got the number 5 there. It says it up here. It's got this funky newspaper style cover page for it. So I'm not really sure if these were some special thing. But I have 2 different ones. And they both have that same setup. They say number 5 up there and stuff. So, but it is Arcadia Part 1. Grant Morrison, Jill Thompson, Dennis Kramer on this. On the back of this has the number 5 also. So, not really sure what's up with those. I never read those or anything. This one I know has been picked up for a variety of costs, but this is issue 1 of the Invisibles. But yeah, I know nothing about these characters, but Grant Morrison is on there, so it should be decent. And this is number 4. Hey, Joe. Good to see you. Glad you could make it. This is the Invisibles number 7, Countdown to the Millennium. I like that cover too. Playing a game of chess with death. And we got number 9. Number 9 for Aaron. But yeah, $3 comic day today. Unless I say different, I'm doing $3 comics. So. Yeah, On a Pale Horse. Piers Anthony's Incarnations of Immortality. This is book 3 of 6. This is square bound, a little bit thicker. But I have never read this series either. So we also have book 4. And all the stuff, the paper you see is on the bag. All right, now we got Planetary number 3. So I think I started reading this run with Warren Ellis. Coming a long way.
I got locked out.
Oh, oops. Yeah, it rained out today, so I didn't go do what I was going to do. We got the Hulk. Annual 1993, still in the poly bag. It's got a Lazarus trading card in there with it. And then it looks like introducing Lazarus. I doubt if this is the first appearance of Lazarus, but you never know. And we got the Incredible Hulk Annual 1997. It's like the Hulk over the years. They drew him so many weird different ways. It's like, I don't care for that one. Looks like a high school bully, but that one I like. But yeah, they've changed him up so many different times, as you will see in this stack. We got the Incredible Hulk Herculean. Oh, it's Incredible Hulk dash Hercules Unleashed number 1. Post Onslaught Epic. And we got Uncanny Origins featuring the Incredible Hulk. And this is number 5. Bunch of mini M&Ms on the back. And we got Marvel Comics, The Incredible Hulk, number 30, Legacy 504. Bruce Banner grave. Hey, Kevin. Good to see you. Number 31, Legacy 505. It's $3 comic night for me, unless I say differently. And Dan will be on for the second hour with all his goodies that he's working on putting together right now. Yeah, The Incredible Hulk number 32. And then we're going to way up to number 390. And this one is part 1 of 3 for War and Pieces. And I also have part 2 and 3 and 3 and 3. So should probably keep these 3 together. Unless someone really needs just one, we can always work on it. Hi, Christina. How's it going tonight? So that's a 3-part run there. Now I got the Incredible Hulk 401. I don't know who that is because it's not the Silver Surfer unless they drew the Silver or the Silver Surfer hulked up or something like that. Never know what the cosmic power. Got number 402. This has the return of Doc Samson in it. Yeah, 403. The Juggernaut. 404. The Juggernaut and the Avengers. Oh, yeah, 405. $406. Looks like Doc Samson's in that one too. Nick Fury, 410 with the Hulk. Like I said, these are pretty much just bagged and left unread. At 411. $412 with the weird dull-headed guy. Oh, I got She-Hulk in there. By Beast, that's his name. It's like a character straight from Grayskull. Oh, this is number 421. I was thinking it was the Red Hulk for a second. Number 422. This is in one of those weird thicker bags. I don't like that. I just don't like how they do things to the sides sometimes on there and then they crack. 423. Jeez, I got a lot of Hulk. 451. $452. $453. Incredible Hulk versus the Incredible Hulk. Number 456. Yeah.
Got our first water bill.
Oh, yeah. Our first real water bill.
not as bad as I thought it.
Holy. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be almost $300 though.
Well, I expected almost 500. So.
457.
It was like 200 and something.
Oh yeah, but still, 200 something is $300 to me when I'm paying for liquid that comes out of the ground.
I know, I'm not thrilled about it either.
458. Yeah, this is our first full water bill. The last one we got was only a partial month, half a month or something, so it wasn't that bad. But I've been waiting to find out how much they're gonna soak us for. 459. But everybody complains about it in this town, so 460 for the Incredible Hulk. 461. 462. 463. 465. 'Where's the number on this? There it is. 466. 467. Just run through these quick just to get them out of the way. 468. 469. 470. Can't all be Hulks. No. Okay. Just a couple more. 471. 'Clown cover. Hulk beating up clowns. 472. 473. Okay, let's see here. These. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to do some $2 comics towards the end. So this is Quest Probe featuring the Hulk. These still $3 ones right now, but featuring the Hulk. This one is mid-grade. Not too bad, but it's older. Let's see. A couple spine ticks and stuff. Not too bad, though. Corner tips wear, edge wear. And the other one is Quest Probe number 3 featuring the Human Torch and the Thing. Also in that condition. Now we got Namor, the Submariner. Issue 8. Interesting cover of a collection of heads that this character has. You got the shiny Namor 37. Green shiny background. Number 38. This one's got some wear. But not bad. Just definitely has been read. Same with this one, number 39. All right, now I need a new. I can put stuff over there. We have the New Titans. Well, actually, those are going to go on the other. Okay. Now these, and Joe, I still have yours set to the side, so just so you know, these aren't from your pile. We have the X-Files from Topps Comics, issue 6, and these are all nice and new. Number 7. Number 8. Number 26. All right. That. All right. Now I got some Spidey. We got the Spectacular Spider-Man 1991 annual. This one's been read. Sticker. Not too bad a condition. I'll set these over here. The Spectacular Spider-Man 1992 annual. Also been read. This one's got some weird waviness to it. I check this one out. Yeah, this one's got big wave in that area there. Just got crimped because it's square bound, so when it got crimped, it kind of did it to that whole thing. Doesn't look like the pages are, and there's the soft newspaper pages, so they're not visibly wrinkly, but you can feel that on there. We have, this one's definitely got wear. Oh, not too bad. Couple spine ticks, still held together decent and stuff, but this is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, issue 12. Tried to get my overhead camera dug out today. Didn't get enough stuff moved. We got Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man 104. Also mid-grade. A little fold over on the edge there. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, and special guest starring Spider-Woman, number 126. Also has some wear. All these older ones, of course, have wear and been used. This one's got a bunch of spine ticks. This is issue 127, The Lizard's Revenge. I like that cover. This is number 161. Getting into the Puma era. 166. $174. Doc Ock getting Mary Jane. $175. Doc Ock drowning Spidey. Got $186. Part 1 of Funeral Arrangements. This one's in better condition than the other ones. Now we're getting back to what looks like unread ones. This is the 189. This is the silver shiny cover centerpiece thing. So I know there's a gold version and a silver version. We got $199 or $191. I mean, $192. Basically all the Puma books. The Spectacular Spider-Man $193. And what's $189 for the shiny cover. $199. This is guest starring the X-Men. Yeah. $208. Some weird character that's got a helmet with a mouth on his head. Crimson Death looms over the shrouds. That must be Crimson Death. $211. $213. I was going to tell Adamantium Blade that Jeff that I had a bunch of Spideys and I forgot to. $214. I'll have to tell him to watch the replay. $218. $217. $219. $220. Yeah, these are those flip books because I have two 220s, one showing one side, one showing the other side. Hi, Naomi. 221. $224. Looks like with the Scarlet Spider. $225. $227. $228. And $240. $220. Well, it doesn't matter which version because they're both the same and you're just flipped over. There's that. $242. Really?
Yeah.
You want the other one down? You can flip them over. They have the same pictures on each side, so. But there's that one. I thought the other one was in better condition. That's why I was being nice to you. But since you had to pull that, now you get that one. $245. $253. $254. $2.55. $2.59. $2.60. $2.61. $2.62. $2.63. That's the last of the Spectacular Spider-Man. All right, now I think I am going to, let's see, what do we got over here? Oh yeah, we can do these. Yeah. We got the Spectacular Scarlet Spider issue 1. This is Peter Parker Spider-Man Annual 2000. Peter Parker Spider-Man number 31, Legacy number 129. Number 33. This one's got some wear, some kind of a little bit of curved. The spine is that wear across it and stuff. Number 40. But yeah, otherwise it's a good reader copy. And number 78, it looks like. Let's see this. 19, 20. All right. What else? Any more Spidey in here? Well, I suppose we could do that. We just had. Okay, these are Batman. Actually, well, actually, I think I showed these. Okay. Batman Two-Face Strikes Twice. You got both volumes. So that's book 1 and book 2. So I'd like to keep those two together. Then I'm going to put those in there. We got Batman, Joker's Apprentice. This is issue 1. Batman. Well, no. I'm going to put those. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I went through those before, so I'm going to put those something else. See what else we got here. All right. Now we're going to go to $2 books. So Yeah, no problem, Joe. Suppose I should write some of these things down. All right. Yeah, I know Cicada Sonic got a set of those. All right. So $2 books now. I'm just going to post a thing quick on here. Oops. My eyes are shot. I went to the eye doctor yesterday and found out I got a, what you call it, in the left eye. It's taking over the whole eye. God damn. What's it called? Cataract. That's it. All right. So $2 books now. Come on, get it up there. We got, this is sealed in its poly bag still. It's the Mighty Magnor #1. Feels like it's got something in it, something cardboardish. I don't know. It could even be the cover that makes it feel like that. It might be a cardstock cover or something. Uh-oh. Run out of place to put stuff. Yeah, Ministry of Space. This is, I have no idea, but I know it's okay. This is #1 of 3. We'll keep these together. 2 of 3, or no, never mind. You can buy them separate. I thought I had all 3 of them together, but got some interesting artwork. Something with these planes, and it's like one issue focuses on planes, one goes into space. I can't remember what the other one focuses on. Yeah, Midnight Suns Unlimited. This is a nice sticky. Morbius, issue 2. We have Heavy Hitters Midnight Men #1. It's the one that has the embossed cover. The characters stand out a little bit. Midnight Men #2. #3. And #4. Yeah, it's definitely at least 48, but it feels like it might be a little thicker. We got The Mighty, issue #1 from Image. I'll open this because I'm pretty sure this is like an advertising style book. It's thick. It's got Spawn on the cover. But yeah, it's like tells you what's happening in their universe. You also got a flip cover on here, so you get to read it 2 different directions. But yeah, it talks about things coming out and stuff. It says this one's got Eric Larson in it. So should have like some Savage Dragon stuff, maybe. We got The Mighty #2. And this one doesn't have a number. #3. One side does. And yes, that was bone on the one side. Now, there's people out there that like bone. So. I like getting boned. Should have pulled those other ones out. We got Star Trek Telepathy War, #1. Star Trek Unlimited, double-sized premiere issue, #1. Damn it, Scotty. Star Trek Unlimited, double-sized issue, #2. Star Trek Unlimited, #8. You got any of your Batman Day stuff left there, Dan? My wonderful shop had no clue that it was Batman Day. Star Trek Unlimited, #9. Star Trek The Early Voyages, #1. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that stuff then, Dan. You got to hook me up. The Early Voyages, #2. And the Early Voyages, #16. All right. Now getting back to some Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, #145. #105. #106. #107. #108. Yeah, it's pretty sad that they didn't know it was Batman Day because they just moved their shop, got it way bigger. They also have a way bigger shop in Appleton, Wisconsin. And they had to call them to find out what was up with it. It's #57. Batman Shadow of the Bat. Yeah, Shadow of the Bat, #58. Yeah, Secret Files and Origins Batman, #1. Yeah, Batman, Hellboy, Starman, book 1. It's not a wraparound cover, but it's got a design on both sides. Ballistic Wolverine. Looks like Devil's Reign, Chapter 4. Other than that, I don't see a number on there. It's a goofy looking Wolverine. Dan wants Secret Files. We got Bishop, The Last X-Man, #4. #5. #6. Then Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, number 142. Joker Barbarian style cover. Thinks he's Conan. Number 143, The Devil Laughs. Batman left laying in the snow looking like Superman did at the beginning of the movie. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, number 144. Seven Secrets, number 2. This is from Boom Studios, Tom Taylor, Daniel DiNicola, Walter Baiamonte. No idea what it's about. Did not read it. Savage Avengers 2099, number 7. Got some good people in that one. I should actually read that. Yeah, Oz issue 12. Yeah, The New Warriors, number 8. Nope. No. I don't know why that 8 is on there. 50. This is still in its poly bag. This is New Men, Extreme Sacrifice, part 5 of 8. This is number 10. It's in the poly bag, plus it has that trading card in there with it. Guess I'll have to look and see what this is. It's a virgin cover. The New Order number 1 from 1994. Negative Burn, an anthology. This is issue 4. I know these always had some interesting covers. Caliber Comics. You got The New Warriors number 38. And spine feels like it was pressed from other comics in a box, but other than that, it looks unread. The New Warriors number 41. Number 42. $43. Hey, Steven Spock. Good to see you. Doing $2 comics at the moment with the free shipping deal. New Warriors. It's either 85 or 65. I think it's 85. I'm going to hold off till next year to get the cataract surgery if I can. Unless it gets worse, she said. Number 68, New Warriors. $69. $70. $71. Now I got Nexus. Looks like number 80. 1991. All the fun characters on the cover there. Mickey Spillane's Mike Danger, number 1. This Mike Danger is part 1 of 3 in its original poly bag. Looks like it's number 7. Comes with another comic in it, which might be Neil Gaiman's Wheel of Worlds 0 issue. No, that says coming in March, so I'm not sure. Not sure what you're getting for the second comic. It's some type of Techno Comics. This is Missions in Tibet, number 4. Did not read this one either. They like doing big splash pages in here, which is nice. All right, I got 3 of these left. Superboy and Legion of Superheroes. This is issue 220, and these are well worn, but I mean they're still together. A lot of them I find are pretty much falling off the staples and stuff. And they got that old comic smell. But still good reads on the inside. Superboy and Legion of Superheroes, number 221. Thought that was some ink on the back, but that's part of the drawing. And 229, this one's probably in the worst shape of the 3. But still held together. See a little dog ear on the back corner and stuff. A little chipping in the upper part here. Pages look good other than the little bending here where dog earring was. Alright, we got New Titans. Number 0. The New Titans, I should say. Then we got New Titans. Number 100. There's a thick, shiny background. Feels about twice the size normal comic. We got number 103. Number 104. Number 105. (106). 107. 119. 120. 121. 'Yeah, this much left, Dan. If want to get yourself set up anytime soon. Yeah, the New Titans number 128. No, 126. Like, didn't think they were out of order. 127. 128. 129. 130. Meltdown hit 0. It's gonna go whatever the meltdown is. All right, we got PSI Force issue 5. We have foily, shiny, double-sided wraparound PSI Force number 1. I had 2 copies of that. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. I should have done this as a set. I think it's missing the last one. That's why. Number 6. Number 7. Come on, mouse, where are you at? Number 8. Number 9. Then we got Q-Lock. At least I call it Q-Lock. I think it's like O-Lock or something, but it's Literary Optical Chronicle, number 1. It's black and white. Who knows what? Never read it. You got Rumble Girls, number 4. Yeah. For the little bit manga. Then for Warner Brothers fans, we got Quest for Camelot from 1998. Guessing this is just it's based on the movie, so must just be a one shot that they did. Then we got Quasar number 56. And the last one I'm showing today is Quasar number 50, the shiny cover. So there we go. And if you catch it on the replay, just let me know whether it was a $2 or $3 comic. If you pick any out, and just leave it in the comments. And first one to claim stuff that hasn't been claimed live can get it. And now we're going to jump over to Cicada Sonic with his deals.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
I got you.
Hello, Wascally Wabbits. I feel like I'm in the dark, but it seems like low light works really good with this camera.
There you go.
What? Can you see that?
Yeah, it looks decent.
So dim. This camera responds really well to low light, it seems.
Yeah, I want to try and figure out what Matt bought. He's got that one with all the different colors and stuff with that, like that. But I think the lighter colors can take away the glare too. So it's something he picked up out of Walmart for like $30.
Nice. I think this looks fine. It's just odd that it's much dimmer where I am compared to what it looks like on screen. So that's fine.
Yeah, the cameras brighten them up nicely. So.
Yeah, the contrast is great. Like, for example, a few dollar books to start today. We're getting into autumnal vibes of October. So be doing more and more October surprises, I'm calling them, that I've been kind of accumulating for this time of the year.
Give me my spooky books.
Thanks, Maya. Getting ahead in that direction. This is Heroes Haven exclusive. I cannot remember where the shop is. Somewhere in the Northeast, I think, or Southeast. Heroes Haven.
Yeah, I can't think of where it is either, but I've heard of it.
Minty Perfect. If you're not familiar, shop exclusive stuff. Generally, it's 10,000 copies max. They're generally much lower, 2,000 to 5,000. So this is just a cool shop variant cover of Go 5 Ghosts on Image. This is issue number 13. I'll show just the splash page so you get a sense of the art. That's just $1. Minty fresh. This Greek Street is crazy. Peter Milligan stuff, if you're familiar with his writing, very accomplished writer. Vertigo, so it's far out. Heavy stuff. I'd say this is mature content. It was a heavy story. It's got full frontal harpies, man. For $1. That's $1. I got some so far away from the camera. These are 4 for $1 because we're coming up to the fall classic time. A little wacky. I forget the name of this. It's on the back, right?
Wacky Packages, wasn't it?
This is Weird William. 4 for $1 on these. Bo the Bookie. Bo the Bookmaker. All crisp, fresh cards. Spider Sam. It's got a puzzle on the back. These are fun for playing around with if you're a sports geek. If you're sports ball, Big Mouth Bruce, put those in your box for $1 if you'd like. I also have a huge amount of posters. If anyone's ever interested, I will do a poster show if wanted. They run from $1. Sometimes I put them in people's boxes for free, but sometimes they're up to $10 or slightly more. This one is just $1, brand new, crisp, fresh. It's Marvel Zombies Dawn of Decay Unfolded, brand new, $1. Add it in your box for $1. If you are into that stuff. This is the best cable cover I've ever seen, and it's part of two $1 together for a 2-part set. Chris Bacalo or Bacalo, I don't know how you pronounce his name. I've never looked it up, but one of my favorite of that style of big dynamic artists. Love the color scheme on this. These are sequential, so $1 each, $1.98, and then you get $1.99, which is pretty engrossing cover. So $2 for the set because they're sequential. $1 each on those. Solid copies. I think that's it for my dollars on today. Woo! Let me switch that up. Ding. All right. I got to switch over there because I still can't comment on this section. I'm getting a shadow from the westernly sun. I wonder if I need that light on. We'll just rock with that for a minute. All right, here's the absolute Batman that Joe and I were referring to. The Nick Dragotta exclusive Batman Day release. It's a $3 cover price for this really cool cover. If you don't know, this is the artist that's actually also doing the interiors. So the cover art actually reflects the art inside, which is always nice in today's day and age. That's just $2, $3 cover if you want one. Got more than one if anybody wants it. if you're picking up all the Absolute Batman stuff, that's a super sweet cover. I also have a foil version of this for $10, which is cover price. DC foils are $10 now, 7 to 10. They're heading 10. Venomore Deadpool. It's just crazy, gnarly stuff that's good for October.
Yeah, that's an interesting read.
It's still September.
Maya Blue wants one of the Batman.
Gotcha. I'll leave that for display. I got one over here for you, Maya. I'll give you a fresh one. Thank you. Write that down.
Might as well set one aside for me too.
Batman Day.
Gotta get at least something Batman Day-ish.
The glow in the dark cover, I got one of those for they're $10, but I have one if you want it. Absolute Batman 12, glow in the dark cover. Kyle wants one of those too. And there's a free one too that I think we saw a few left. I didn't see them over there. They probably gave a bunch away, but I'll give you guys one of those too in your box. There was an actual free giveaway that we had. If they're not all gone, I will give you one of those too. That's two. There's a different cover. These are crisp, fresh, as new, $4 cover price. No dings. Sometimes if you watch the show, you've seen I have sometimes dings or double dings, things that come from right from the factory, from the distributor. And we mark them down occasionally for that. And sometimes they're marked down even if they are perfect, like this one. So this is half price. These are both perfect, like 9/8ers. $2. Keep those out for a minute. And we have, this is a $4 cover price from Scotty Young. This was the reboot of the first issue. Got a shadow coming across.
What do you mean reboot of the first issue?
It's right here. The Fantastic Fluffin' 41st issue.
Yeah.
And then it says, yes. What does it say? Number 21 is now number 41 because the relaunch sold more with the new number 1. But now I want to flex that there's 40 issues with legacy numbering. So deal with it. That's what it says.
Because I just read that yesterday. And I'm like, I never read that story before, so how could that be a redo or whatever? But
playing around.
The way it sounds, he's just going to keep going now, ongoing with it. So
it's Scotty Young. That's the first time I ever read all that fine print. Thanks for asking. That was fun. Buried long, long ago. This is just a random issue, number 5. These are perfect. Got a couple extra ones. $5 cover price if you want to try a modern Mad Cave. They're all the rage in the scary comic book communities. If you haven't tried a Mad Cave book and you like that kind of stuff, here's one for $2 instead of $5 if you want to try it out. Similar here, You'll Do Bad Things, number 1. I think this is a $4 cover. Yep. I think this is a variant I picked out, I believe. What's his name? Tyler Boss, I believe. Pretty renowned artist. That's a $2. Then we got a Uncanny Scary Horror cover. It's a movie. It's a scary movie issue, kind of like a meta issue. $5 cover, $2.
Yeah, I always like that cover.
They're all $2, free shipping at $30 or $5 flat rate. John Tyler Christopher, renowned for his negative space variants. Kid Venom, number 1, super striking. Brand new, fresh, crisp, 9/8 copies, $5 cover price. Just $2. One.
It's like they just went too far with all the negative space. I wouldn't want to be known for that as an artist. So
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what he did before, but I mean, he's certainly kind of pigeonholed now, it seems like. Here's a $3 Mark Spears teaser for more Spears to come. The other ones will not be $2. They'll be 5 and up, but this one's only 2 because Spawn is still only $3 cover price. Fresh copy, $2 Mark Spears, minty fresh. And then we have, this is a one shot by one of my favorite artists of the modern era, Ethan Van Sciver, doing the interiors. Weapon X one shot with Wild Child. This is crazy. The art's crazy. It's got an Aurora from Alpha Flight. That's Aurora from Alpha Flight is in a really stark prison scenario at the opening of this. I wasn't reading continuity back then, but this was just a series of one shots. But if you like Van Sciver, if you're familiar with his Green Lantern, Mark Miller said that Ethan Van Sciver was the preeminent Green Lantern artist of the modern era, like the last 30 years. So it's crazy Sabretooth. Wild Child, if you're familiar with that character, is a nuts character. $2, nice copy. Then we got a Bronze Age one. I got a couple Bronze Age things just in case. Try to always get a couple of those from Mars in case he shows up. 1983. This one's $2. Sega the Swamp Thing. Classic books. Must read if you've never read all the Swamp from that time period. If you're into that kind of content, those are must-haves. All right, that's the $2 stuff. I'm glad you got the channel up and rolling. It's exciting. Maybe he took off. This is a perfect 9/8 range with the free poster. It's a nice wrap cover of the current Carnage. Parental advisory, $5 cover price. The cool wrap variant, no spine tick, solid black cover. And it comes with the free Carnage poster. So $3. The moderns that are 5 that I sell for 3 are generally 2 for 5. So they're 2 for 1. So they're $2.50 generally if you get more than one. This one's coming with a free poster, so I think 3 is probably cool, but if you get a bunch, we'll probably just round that up. I round those off to 2 for 2fers if you get a bunch of those. A lot of modern stuff today, kind of been piling up, and I've got great stuff. So here's an example of a 3 on a $5 cover for the brand new Uncle Scrooge. It's got a play on the Han Solo and Carbonite cover going on. Good times. That's number 1. That is sold out now. You cannot reorder that already. $5 cover. Jason Aaron writing, quality writer. In my opinion, for the most part. I think he's been assigned some things that weren't that great. I'm not sure if they were his ideas, but that's a whole nother topic. $5, $3, or 2 for 5 if you see more from this range. This is the brand new Ultimate Wolverine number 9. I picked out this cover. I thought it was the best one. I'm not into the band covers, Kirby. We've talked about that. The Ultimate band covers. I don't know if he's plugged in right now. So I try to get the variants that have a little more going on. You take away a quarter of the art with that band almost, or at least 20% on the Ultimate titles. Not my favorite, but you got the Carnage for $3 in the poster. Thank you, Maya. There you go. That's a 3. Carnage. Thank you much. Then we've got
Sorry about that. I stepped away to get my hair braided.
always
Girly man.
that takes priority, man. For sure. For sure. Did you get a red band, Kirby?
No,
Why not?
because I didn't order it when it came out, and I just haven't.
You told me you want. I got one for you if you want it.
Yeah, that's fine. I do want to check it out.
I'm gotta bring myself to open one here pretty quick.
I was just so mad about the last Punisher run. I just decided to wait to see what people said about this one.
I feel good about this one and the regular one that's coming out that's not going to be red band because it's freaking Palmiotti and who's doing the interiors? I forgot now. I was really excited about it. I'm drawing a blank because it's brand new. Anyway, $1 off cover on this. I have another one available. But so that's 4. Most of these are 3. Sorry, that's $1 off because it's brand new. I mixed that in the wrong spot. If you think you're gonna want one of those, Kirby, do you think?
Yep. Yeah, I'd definitely like to check it out.
If no one else wants one,
I have high hopes for it.
they're probably gonna be over $5 soon. So I have two. I'm gonna go at $4 probably. I think I'm gonna open the other one. I might just sell it for $3 once it's open, but because I gotta read it and see if I want to buy it. But it sounds good. This is also who's doing this? I forgot. These are so new. I'm forgetting the stats on who's not on there.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while, so I couldn't tell you.
That's Kirby. All right, this is a 2-for-1, $5 covers. This is an automatic 2-for-1 because I don't want to break up the set. Number 1, Godzilla. This is half price, I believe. No, this is still 5. And this number 2 of Godzilla, Let There Be, what is it? Here There Be Aliens. Here There Be Aliens. Super nice black cover here. These do not have dings. 2-for-1. These are brand new. This series is like on issue 4, I think.
Maya's wondering if you got any other Punisher variants.
Of the red band, I think so. Yes, we'll email. I don't have it ready today, but I do. Let's see. One moment. Cat keeps hitting me. All right.
So is that Godzilla only going to be 2 issues, or is it going on beyond that?
No, it's on 4 right now.
Okay, I thought so.
5 or 6, or it could be an 8.
Yeah.
I can't remember. There's so many.
There's so many different Godzilla runs right now.
Yeah, they're always publishing like 6 at a time. If you're a completist, man, holy Toledo. Speaking of Godzilla, this is a super dynamic, awesome. It's my favorite cover from that Dazzler series. There's some very nice variants, but this one takes me back to her original time frame. I dig it. Looks like 1982 cover. I don't believe she ever tackled Godzilla in the old continuity, Bronze Age continuity.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
It's kind of cool to see it because that looks like it would have been amazing. I wish there was a whole story. So that's a 3 or a 2-for-5. Ultimate X-Men I picked this variant up is selling the best. I think I picked the right one here. We're a few more issues down the road on Ultimate X-Men now, but this is the great Nick Klein, the gentleman who has made the current run of Incredible Hulk so popular. So this is Nick Klein. Dude, I don't know who this character is. I just thought that was a nuts. This is a minty fresh copy. This is still selling for cover price range, $3 or a 2-for-5. These are 2 for $5s or $3 right now, Maya. Speaking of Mark Miller, if you like heavy supervillains, you're not going to get any more diabolical than Nemesis. I don't think it's possible.
Yeah, Nemesis is awesome.
This artist is Gian Giordano, Valerio Gian Giordano. Sounds Italian. Valerio Gian Giordano. Amazing. This stuff is too intense for me, but it's brilliant. Wow. Highly recommended.
And all the characters that were in there had excellent runs before the Nemesis run came out.
This has definitely maintained its value. The full set sells for like $25-$30, which is full cover price. So that is, we got one more 3. Swamp Thing 18, another Bronze Ager. Little bit better condition than the other one that was 2. If you want them both, they're almost sequential, 16 and 18. They'd be 5 together.
I'm not sure, but I think Maya might want Nemesis.
Maya wants the Nemesis. Hybrid Squirrel Girl. All right. Thank you, Maya. Grab that one for you. What did I just do?
Yeah, it's just Debbie and everybody.
There it is. You've got. Now that's good. Thank you, Maya. Matt picked up my other. I had a little mini run, and someone in the store bought it all. I mean, that character is brilliant. The writing, the characterization is. I mean, that's why I think Mark Miller is so good. It's written so well, and the artistry is top notch. But that the protagonist, who's an antagonist to all the heroes from Miller World, is just like over the top, man. Oh my goodness, like the levels that guy sinks to is hard to comprehend. Here's the 3s, but that's what makes him such a great villain, right? Is that all the 3s? Not sure. Ding. This is for. We got a couple 4s. Is just it. 1 4. If you want the Swamp Thing 37, if you know, you know. This is the facsimile. Going for 5 and up in perfect copies. If you want one for cover price, selling it for 4. These don't have any dings. They're super fresh. Pick the best ones out. If you want a Swamp Thing 37 for a lot less than the original, that's a 4. That's just the cover price. Then we've got all 5s. No 5s. I'm going to switch now. I forgot the 3 and 4. I'm going to put a 5 line in. Pick them at 5s? Yeah. Bing. Absolute Batman and Nemesis will meet up in the series. Nemesis, one thing. I don't know. It's a different reality, so it'd have to be some kind of licensing.
Yeah, I don't think they could because one's Dark Horse, one's in DC. I don't know if they'd cross over or not.
I don't know how Miller properties work within Dark Horse exactly. So now we're in the 5 zone. This a lot of Mark Spears here at $1 off cover price. Not as much old stuff today, which is fine. Like I said, I've got a lot of stuff geared up towards October, like this pack of ash cans, a 10 pack of the new IW. These are selling for $3 a piece, and it's 10 of them for $10 for the set previews of the new Dark Horse line in the highly coveted Ashcan promo format. That also comes with a matching fold-out poster for them. This is gigantic. It's never been folded out or hung up, so it's super fresh. So you get the giant, thick, heavy cardstock poster and the pack of ash cans for $5 total. Now we've got a little teaser of what's to come. Mark Spears. These are cover or dollar off cover price, I believe. I'm asking $5 for them. This is cover price. Thundercat 17 Mark Spears variants. Got both colors.
Probably the coolest looking Mumra that I've seen.
Could choose a color. Yeah, these are hot. And there was a foil, of course, that's selling for a ton. I just got the cover A and B. I just like the alternating cover colors. You don't have to get them both together. I recommend it, but let them go separately. So I'm going to try to sell these throughout the next month. I've been accumulating these Spears. Space Ghost and Johnny Quest. Space Quest. Spears cover. That's a cover.
Surprise! I didn't know he was doing Space Quest covers.
Diamond didn't pick up Dynamite, or Dynamite didn't get away from Diamond and get picked up with Lunar in time for us to get access to the first issue, unfortunately. But I've got 2, 3, 4. Getting all the Spears covers on those. Then we have a perfect. My 9.6s are like 9.8s. It's come to my attention. I grade much more strictly than CGC, so I don't do 9.8s generally. I'm getting more confident about it now that I'm understanding what is a 9.8 in CGC. But my 9.6s are essentially 9.8 and ups. This is a Spawn 108, the original Spawn series. What is this? 19. You can see McFarlane's number on there. Can't remember. I don't know what year this is.
Hey, Mike.
This is just $5. Postage paid at $30. Got a few teaser spawns today. Got a whole bunch available. Fresh as new, right out of the distributor box, circa. Let me see what year this is. It's 2001. 23 years ago. This is the original Spawn, and that's $5 because it's pretty much perfect.
The current Spawn's the original Spawn.
The current run, yeah, not one of the bazillion offshoots.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to cut a few of
one
them
of
off.
those.
It's just getting too expensive.
Gunslinger looks intriguing to me, but
Gunslinger is excellent.
I think I read.
I jumped off it, and I just read the last issue that I had coming to me, and now I want the next issue. I shouldn't have jumped off the thing.
Hey, Easy. Good to see you, man. Here's another one. Spawn Landmark issue 75. For just a $5. That's crazy. What am I thinking? This is a little bit earlier than we were back in the 90s. 1998. Spawn 75 beauty copy. Ships free at $35. You ever get to 20 and like, I just want to ship, it's $5. Or if you just want one thing, something like that. This is a $20 to $40 book in very fine near mint or better range, and this is a solid copy that has a really faint, you can't see it through the plastic, it's so faint. There's a faint like moisture impression here, probably from a can. Does not go through the whole book, and it's not very obnoxious. So if you just want this crazy cover art, the last these sell for 20 and up in the near mid range. That's
Someone's big brother using their comic for a coaster.
it looks like it was just a moment, and so you probably yelled at him or something, right?
Yeah.
So that it doesn't go through the whole book. I'm happy to show it to you, but super cheap for $5 if you want the original, the cover art.
Mom, Dan put his Mountain Dew on my comic book.
Right on Venom's. It's right here. You can't see it. I mean, you can see it out of the bag, of course.
Still a cool cover.
Yeah, for $5 instead of it's getting that for under $10 is amazing. Then we've got a Joe Jusko Emma Frost variant. $6 cover. It's brand new, no defects. If you're into Emma, it's a fun rendition. There goes the camera. Got it. Bum, bum, bum. It's Inferno too, but it's mostly about Emma. That's a $5. Perfect copy. Oh, no. I think it's still good contrast. Should easily be done by $7, I think. Then we've got another John Tyler Christopher. Perfect copy. Super sweet blade cover. This one is I really like. It pops. Perfect 98 candidate. Ding. That's a $5. Then we have, this is not a number 1, but the cover is so amazing, which is why I picked it up, that it's still selling for full cover price. It's been out since the fall. Another Godzilla book. This is number 3 with this gorgeous eye candy Mothra appearing to perch, to land.
Yeah, they've been making those Mothra images really nice and colorful this past couple of years.
Yeah. This one really pops. Perfect copy. $5. This is $10 cover price. It's 2 full comics. Big Rig 1, if you haven't checked it out. This is Post Malone. Second printing, $10 cover, $5 as new copy. Here we got one, sprinkled a few in that for Mars in case he shows up, or maybe someone else will want it. This is 1973. Nice flat. Couple spine ticks, but the book itself is looking kind of unread. Actually, I see no finger crimps. There are some points of storage incursions around the perimeter, but in terms of it being read a lot, it looks like it was never actually read. Like it was probably just on a stack of comics that got moved around for decades. But Sword and Sorcery number 4. What's cool about this, besides just it's Sword and Sorcery from 1973 in nice shape, is that it's early Howard Chaykin, who came to prominence in the 80s. And also you've got the backup story. Kind of cool. The light coming in. The backup story, just the ad for Shadow number 1 from 1973. That's gorgeous. You've got the backup story by Walt Simonson. There's the Brontosaurus signature. Very cool to see Simonson stuff from way back in 1973, which is getting started. So that's a $5. Early Bronze Age. Got a 9.4-ish range combo platter here from 1990. I think this is 5. It's 5 or 6. Jimmy Palmiotti. One shot. Not a trash copy, so this is $5. Got a Werewolf by Night silver foil with Elsa on the cover. The silver foil is really gorgeous. Hard to pick out, but
What number?
it's number 1 of the red band from I think 2 years ago. Cover price, no dings or anything. Here we have another.
How much are you charging for it?
5.
No way he takes it, I will, because I couldn't. For some reason, when I pre-ordered the first one, it never came.
I think this is by far the best cover from that number 1.
Yeah.
It's not even close. It's the only one I ordered, actually. I think it's so much far and above, in my opinion. All right, I'll put that in your file, Kirby. I think I might have one more of those too. I'll have to talk to you about Dale Keown Hulks. I was doing other stuff, but if a lot of those were Keown Hulks, I'd probably be interested.
Yeah.
He's one of my heroes. That guy's is fantastic. Not even my favorite artist. I just like his personality and his vibe.
Yeah.
Here is his art is dynamic as well. This is similar to the ASM 347 in that it's in nice condition. The last like 9.0 range I had of this, I sold for $40, and like I think a very fine, like was it like a 7.5, 7?
It's with all the cool Dazzler covers you keep coming up with.
It was like 30. It's Bill Sienkiewicz, man. He's a genius. Sienkiewicz. Bill Sienkiewicz. So this is it's like a 4 or 5 because it's got corner chips out. So it's another thing where it's kind of like have the book with the super hot cover. For $5, I'll put it in a nice bag for you and whatnot. I just got it out for full disclosure, but it's definitely all there. No clips or writing or moisture or anything, but for under $10, it's hard to find this book in any condition. So that's a $5. This is something you see beat up a lot, hard to find more in a 9.2 range. Got one little tiny corner impression, but this is I looked up recently, and the last 4 copies of this were 8, 9, 6, and 8. I believe they all sold for $6 to $9 range in their mint. Beautiful October cover. Got the jack-o'-lanterns. You got Spidey and Blaze and the Hobgoblin all together in a really fresh copy. Usually you see this, it's been read quite a bit. That's a $5 because of the condition, mostly. Here's my favorite of the current Gwenpool. Is just wrapping up. I've been holding on to this one for fall. If nobody gets it, I'll definitely run this again before the end of October. This is like a 9.8 perfect one, so I got it in plastic. Because of my free shipping at 30, I usually bundle things carefully, unless for some reason I feel like it really needs to have an individual board. Because they get wrapped so well, and I put a board on each side of the bundle to cut down on my contribution for the free shipping, which is all of it. So that helps out. That's a 5. Then we have a 3-issue run. This is the run is $5. Hulk Legacy 504. 506. Really heady psychodrama. These are fresh copies. Fresh, vibrant, poppin' copies. 3-issue run 2001 for a $5. This is brand new, $7. These trading card issues in the poly of Exquisite are $7 cover prices, $6.99. So $2 off for that. If you want to try this out, it's a pretty hot current book. This is the most recent issue. This just came out. It's brand new. Brand new. Star Wars 1 foil. I didn't even look this up. It might be already selling for $8 to $10. Just a $5. Perfect copy. It's fun to see Spalding Street Ball looking so shiny. Here's a Mothra #1. This is actually, this series is really popular. The full set of this, it just ended recently, I believe. Did it end in the fall? I've lost track. Gorgeous.
Yeah, I kind of regret not getting on that one.
Really pops. $5 for this. A perfect copy is cheap. I saw a full set of this go for, I think, like $10. And I think I just saw that. I looked up so much stuff, but I'm pretty sure a 5-issue set went for like $50 recently. Pretty popular. None of these have corner dings. They're all like 9.8 candidates. Action 1087. Great crypto cover. $6 cover. We got Lozano. If you know about Lozano, you know. Super hot, modern current artist. There's a ton of 5. $6 card stock. Well, this is a 5. So this is cover price. Beauty. Monday Vibes and Football. Here's a 13th issue of Feral. The Friday the 13th movie homage. You made my homage. If you're not reading Feral, and especially if you're a dog or cat person, I don't know what you're doing. You're missing out. It's only $4 too. It's not one of those $6 modern books. That's the same price comics were like 15 years ago. My shipping is free at $30. Easy. If you want to ship before $30, it's $5 flat. I think I've had 2 people pay $5 actually. But yeah, if you get like 6 of these $5 ones, shipping's free. Or the $3 ones earlier, those were 2 for $5. Feel free to rewind. And if you if you claim in the comments, I love the emails. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it. Done a lot of figuring out what people want behind the scenes on the emails. That's great. It helps us get more people. I mean, whether you think that's a good idea. If you claim in the comments if you happen to rewind and watch it later.
It's easier in the comments too, because then people can see what else was claimed, so they don't.
Exactly. And we get a notification. It's right there. I'm not on email as much as I am on YouTube, I don't think, right now, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So here's a monster. Here we go. Here's a good example of getting there fast. This is going to be a run for 5 apiece because I don't want to break up this run of Monsters, Mark Spears, #1. This is the 5th most recent printing, 5th print, cover A. Yeah, if you have any other questions, easy. Hopefully that explained it. Doing this as a run, so these are 5 apiece. Number 2, this is a third print, new cover art. These are perfect copies. Good to put away. Number 3 with the witch cover. This is, did we pick up 3 in time? Second print. Getting close to the first print. Second print. These are all just $1 off cover. These are all $6 covers. So the run is going to be 25, 5 a piece. Don't want to break up the run. They're all like, they're 10s really, right? I mean, they give 9/8 to CGC gives 9/8 to books with spine ticks. So, if that's a 9/8, this is a 9/9 or a 10. All these modern cardstock books that are perfect get the same grade as something from 40 years ago with 4 spine ticks. Does not make sense, but yeah, if you're into that, these are perfect copies to file away. Or the cardstock is so thick, it's really easy to read them without hurting them, which is part of the reason why they're $6 covers, because it's super nice quality. This is a first print. Now we're into the first prints. 4 first prints and an issue 5 with the really popular Slayer, which will have a little cameo of that going on, and another Mark Spears book that's a little bit more expensive that's coming up. Super popular character. And this is a first print. Number 5. So 1 through 5, all perfect copies. $25. So you're almost to free shipping. You only need $5 more and you would get free shipping on that run. Not sure if you need them out.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think.
sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I allow people to build their box too.
I've got multiple people making payments as they go, so not a big deal. Danilo's building a huge box. Maya has got a big box coming when he's ready.
I got 22 different boxes out on my shelf for people. But I don't see 90% of those people anymore, so I don't know what's up.
I'm into $6 now, so this is the full cover price. This is a really popular variant. That's a first printing, so that's a 6. This is the brand new one. Full cover, free shipping, perfect copy. Headless Horseman. If you're not familiar with Monsters or the Mark Spears phenomenon, and he's such a great guy down home. I think he's from Alabama. It's a fantastic Cinderella rags to riches story, and he is a really humble, fan first guy. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. This one is also 6, full cover price, brand new. I think came out a couple months ago.
Yeah, they did the crossover with the Vampirella cover.
This is already up a little bit, so I guess I'm putting 6 on this. It was a $5 cover. Yeah, easy, no problem. Anything you want to set aside, just let me know. There's my Spheres run for today. Now we're in $6. We're in 6 and up for the end run here. Let me put that into the chat. And if there's other new stuff, like I've talked to Matt and Kirby's kind of, Maya said is getting stuff from me. I get stuff every week. So if you see stuff down the road that you want, that's new, that's coming out, even from small, tiny indies, if you don't have a shop around you or your shop isn't carrying small indies and doesn't want a special order for you, which would not make sense, but who knows what your situation is. The thing with me for selling these for cover, it's if you don't have a shop, it's free shipping. Like you can't get these anywhere free shipping. So if you don't have anywhere close where you can just go pick this stuff up, you're pretty much paying cover price, but without paying shipping. I'm covering that part just to get you the books that maybe you're not able to get in your area of the world. So we got a few 6s. This is back to the original Spawn run. 103 Beauty. No spine ticks. This is an early Capullo. We're getting great Capullo. Looks kind of good in the shadow. It suits the material. 2000, 2001 again. $6 free shipping. On Spawn 103. Perfect. I'd say this is a 9.8. Starting to feel more confident saying that. Based on all of the people that I keep watching that are in CGC world and grade thousands of CGC books a year and stuff, my grading is much stricter than that, which is cool because I was grading comics in the 80s when I was a teenager. So people on eBay are happy with my grading. Here's another one. $6. Spawn 105. I'm going to have more of these as the month progresses. This is kind of a teaser. We actually got $12 on this in the shop. So I'm starting at a half price. If anyone wants to start it at $6. It is a knockout fresh cover.
$12.
Yeah,
Guess I'm gonna have to recheck all my Spawn comics.
it's because of the condition, man.
Well, what does that have to do with it? It's like all my Spawn comics that were in the hundreds, when I looked at them, they were only valued around $4 or $5.
Yeah, for sure. If they don't have spine ticks, that's a really good deal for sure. Let's see. I got these all from a guy in the military who never read them. He bought them and put them away. So Spider-Man, Wolverine, nice gold foil.
That's a cool cover.
$6, perfect copy. If you want to trade on this one, Kirby, let me know. I can put it aside for you. Nobody else wants it.
I got a copy of the regular one. I wasn't overly thrilled with the run. But...
I like Carr's art. I can navigate a lot of story to get Carr's art. Carry. And now we got a few $8 books. We got the Jeff foil, Jeff Infinity Stone foil. No corner dings. He thinks the Infinity Stones are pieces of rock candy. Because it's Jeff the Land Shark.
Yeah, that's a fun one. I like when he took. I like the last issue when he takes the pill and turns into Wolverine, as the Wolverine claws.
I don't think I've read that yet. That sounds fun. All right.
If you're not reading the run, basically, a shadow demon stole Jeff's shadow, and he's been chasing it through portals trying to catch it.
Got some Frazettas. Did I forget the other ones? I don't have them done yet. Here's a teaser. I've got other Frazetta stuff I'll have next week. I think the last two copies I looked up of this were like 14 and 19 or something like that. In high grade. So I'm doing half. I have 15 on this in the store. It's $8. If you want me to take it out, I can. It's a one shot, I believe. Yes. Cover A, one shot. Frank Frazetta. Headless Horseman, Giant Dark Horse. This is cover price. From last fall, it is still selling for cover price because this artwork is astounding. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, that was a good read.
I think it's 64 pages. $8 cover price. Perfect copy.
I think they got another one out this year too.
I'm sure. Yeah, for sure, Easy. I appreciate it. I know it's not the forte of a lot of people. I love the whole shebang. I grew up at the same time period as all of you guys, so I'm just in this situation where I've been given an opportunity to cater to a lot of current people. It's fun to get new comics to younger people because they want to read stuff from their own generation, right? And then I'm slowly introducing stuff to them. Earlier versions. This was another one I had out from Mars. Because it's all the way back to 1961. What's that?
I was hoping Missing Mars would be on because I got his box that I'm going to ship tomorrow, but I left it open just in case.
Speaking of new comics, this is not one. 1961. All the way back to, what is this, 5th year of the Silver Age, 6th year? It is cover attached, no writing, no clips. There's a tear on the back. It's a really solid, I guess it's a VG because of this tear. I don't know if you can get up to a 4 or 5, but it's a really solid 4. No staples or rusting or moisture or writing or clips or anything like that, all the way back to 1961. And it's a DC. That's, I think I think I'm an 8 on that. Haven't seen one. Somebody had this with another issue that sold for like $65 recently or something. I'm guessing it was a slightly nicer condition. $8. Then we have full run of Blood Hunter's story with the storybook covers, the old throwback kind of Middle Ages looking covers, Renaissance. Full run 1, 2, 3, 4. New copies, half cover price. $20 cover price. They were $5 each originally. $10 for the complete set of all of these matching variants. $2.50 a piece for the complete run. Already did that. And then we've got a few 10 and ups, and then I'm done. Those 5s together. Going more and more October season here. This is like a 992 Peter Parker number 6. Really fresh copy. Want to see it out of the bag, let me know. Last 2 copies of this I saw in this range were definitely 15 and up, so $10. Yeah, they were like $15 to $20 range in a 9 to range, or 9 to 9.2 range. Early Morbius, first year of the second ever Spider-Man title, 1977. This is a 3-issue set of some black and white Copper Age vampire weirdness. This issue sold by itself recently for $5, so $3 a piece. I guess 9 on that is cool. 1, 2, 3. 1991 black and white underground vampire stuff. Pretty much new condition. This is the only one with sales history I've seen. People want crazy money for these, but the only one I've seen with a recent sales history is this number 2, which sold for 5 something recently. So I'm gauging it off of that. For 10 for 1 through 3 on the set. Cool, easy. Yeah, man. Try something. Start a box. If also you have characters you want to just touch base with, I can that you're interested in what's going on with now, I can help you pick out what I think's the best that's going on with that character or that kind of stuff. This is a $10 for the set. Super high grade. I've got near pit plus 9.6s on these. Mature audiences from night. What is this? This is the wrong bag. No, this is wrong. But this kind of mature audiences anyway. But wrong bag. Sorry, that's the wrong date. What is this? 86, 1987. The complete miniseries. These are like 9.4s, I believe. That was the wrong bag I was reading. But definitely super high fresh copies. This is 12. Did I say 10? $12. Basically a 5 for the number 1, which is hard to find. These are hard to find with no reading artifacts. I could add a little light at this point. I might do that to finish up just to contrast. We're in the shadows. If you need an upgrade on this or you haven't checked it out, this was the beginning of it's Matt Wagner coming into his major label, into his major distributor time frame where he created Mage and Grendel for First and Kamiko. Let me plug this light in just for fun as I'm wrapping up here and see what happens. I think we pushed the dark part. $12 on the Demon Near Mint set, Matt Wagner. I think the last Near Mint set of that I actually sold for 25. I did. So that's pretty much half price of the last one I had. That was that fresh. Get that back in the bag. $3 a piece. Same as bidding on them separately. I just want to keep the set together. So 12 for the set. Edragon, is that right? I thought maybe Quentin might show up. He likes these Ashcan packs. This is a 10 count. This one's actually 10, or I'm going to put it up for 20 because it's going for like $3 a piece, $4. Super popular. I just read the first issue of this. It is awesome. If you see it in your shop,
you got to get some kid-friendly Ashcan packs so you can hand them out for Halloween.
I've got that. It's coming up. This isn't an Ashcan, but I saved one of the ASM packs from Free Comic Book Day. So this is 20 issues for $10. If you want to get these for 50 cents a piece for kids, it's an ASM one full pack of 20 for 10. Start with the Etrigan. Awesome. Yeah, that's from way back in 87, man. That's the middle of the Copper Age. Thank you. Hooray. Bing. Put a board on the middle of that. So we'll have somebody get you my email because I don't have an IG mic, but I just keep a running tally and I update it every week. And then when you get to 30, I'll let you know if you want to ship then. You're good to go. You're already over a third of the way there. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he wasn't bidding on that.
Oh, gotcha. No problem. That's again. Yeah, that's what I
Just
thought.
schooling everybody about the demon's real name.
Gotcha. No problem. Okay, what's left? Monsters. These are 15. This has the really popular Slayer card. This is the most popular card out of the cards that have been added to Monsters 5 of the New Mutants vs. Deadpool and Domino homage cover. No problem. I just saw that and thought you were claiming it. I'm in some of these chats now where people don't use the word claim, and I was so used to doing that from this circle of people that have basically trained me to do that. And then there are other places that don't say that. And then if you're typing claim, you're losing time, of course, on claims. And other people are just saying words. So when I saw that, I was in that mindset from other chats that I've been in recently. So if you want one of those, these are 15. Oh yeah, I have a couple 15 things. I got 2 of those. Like I said, this is by far and away. These are the ones that don't have this card are still selling for closer to cover price. But the ones with Slayer cards are definitely more in the $15 range. This is if you didn't know it, Glenn Danzig, of Danzig and Misfits fame, of course, wrote a Frank Frazetta property. The full set of this sold for $85 recently, 1 and 4. 1 through 4. This is 2 and 4 for 15. Full set sold in August. It's the most recent full set sale, I think. It's like $85. Say these are like 9.0 range, 9.2 maybe. So 2 and 4, you have to set for just $15. If you're into Frank Frazetta or think it's cool that Danzig wrote a comic book, which I never knew about. And then the last thing I got for 15 start is a $40 cover Mark Miller sealed hardcover with a $40 cover price. It's the Art of Miller World. All red, J. Scott Campbell, John Cassaday, Frank Cho. So many amazing artists. Dave Gibbons, Brian Hitch, Adam Hughes, Jock. I don't have one of these open. I think the library has one of these. It's open. I might have to check that out and then bring it to a stream. Adam Cuber, Jay Lee. If you haven't seen Jay Lee's covers recently, holy Toledo, he has really matured into a top-notch. His style is really distinct. You can recognize it immediately. He started off on little weird black and white underground comics. It's so crazy how polished he is now. Opena, he's awesome. Quietly, Amy Reeder, Sienkiewicz, Silvestri, all of these fantastic artists featured in Mark Miller's works in this hardcover, $40 cover, $15. That won't be cheap to ship for free. Well, it won't be too bad because it's media. It's a book. That's all I got, Kirby.
All right. Cool.
Kind of fun to be done in 2 hours unless you want to go a little longer since it's your show.
No, I packed away all the ones that I went through today into a crate, so I will wait till next time to get to the next crate. So, but yeah, check out the replay if you missed anything. Leave any claims that you want in the comments, and we will work things out with you. Thanks for checking it out. Aaron should be back next week, and it should be back on Aaron's
We both
channel,
have free shipping.
What's that?
We both have your free shipping at 20, right? And I'm at 30.
Yep. Yeah, I'm at 20. You're at 30. But yeah, I'm easy. I can work things out with you. And then Aaron's with his dealer today, picking up more comics for hopefully for future sales, not just for himself. But yeah, so thanks for coming, and
thanks everybody.
We'll see you again. Same bat time, same bat place next Monday.
Probably a different channel.
Yeah, it'll be on Psychotronics Brooklyn's channel.
Different bat channel.
But I'll still put the replay on mine also. So, but yeah, check it out. If you missed anything, see what you missed, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Adios.
Later, everyone.